has also gained around 17% against the sterling pound. Our currency has also gained around 18% against most of the regional currencies. Honorable Speaker, what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is that this House, led by our leadership and all the members of this House, have been doing an incredible job in passing laws and in passing regulations that are in tandem with an economy that is thriving. Honorable Speaker, I want to cite out a few things, as requested by you, Honorable Speaker. One is that we have been able to add Kenya shillings 10 billion into fertilizer subsidy. Fertilizer subsidy will go into making agriculture, and especially the farming part of agriculture, profitable for the Kenyan farmers. Honorable Speaker, out of the same intervention last financial year, we saw about a huge harvest, Honorable Speaker, where the harvest of maize in our country, Honorable Speaker, which is our staple food, grew from 45 million bags, which is average production every year, to 65 million bags, Honorable Speaker, just to show the fiscal intervention of providing subsidized fertilizer is paying off. So therefore, Honorable Speaker, we have allocated 10 million shillings into fertilizer subsidy. We have allocated Kenya shillings 2 billion into coffee cherry fund. We have allocated monies into sugar reforms to clear off the debt that is owed to sugarcane farmers out of the supply they have made in publicly owned factories, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, Kenya, to a large extent, some areas need us to boost because we need Kenya to develop together. And in that respect, in this bill, Honorable Speaker, we have also proposed over 10 billion Kenya shillings into equalization fund. Honorable Speaker, the pastoralists of Kenya lost their livestock during the previous periods of famine. They have also lost their livestock during the previous periods of insecurity. And in that respect, we have input Kenya shillings 1 billion into restocking, into livestock restocking out of the pastoralists who lost their livelihoods. Honorable Speaker, we have also included monies for electrification in our constituencies. We have added, on top of the usual budget in the energy sector, we have also included Kenya shillings, and members need to hear this. We have included, on top of the usual budget, we have included 14.5 billion Kenya shillings, monies that will be divided equally among all the 290 constituencies for electrification of our villages and estates in the Republic of Kenya, Honorable Speaker. And Honorable Speaker, what we did in the narration of that vote, because we know there are some constituencies which has very high connectivity, but they also have other challenges around lighting. The narrative is that the Member of Parliament can actually propose either electrification projects or street lighting projects. The same will be done under the same 50 million Kenya shillings, Honorable Speaker, so that we continue to grow our nation in across all areas, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, as I come to the conclusion, we have added monies to NGCDF, as members can see, from 53 billion in this current financial year to 62.9 billion Kenya shillings. And therefore, Honorable Speaker, the parents of Kenya are going to get much more in bursaries. We are going to get much more in infrastructure in our education sector. We are going to get much more boosted infrastructure in our security sector, which is the domain of NGCDF. We have also added fresh monies, fresh money that was not there before. Monies for GAF, Honorable Speaker. We have added 500 million Kenya shillings, monies that will go into boosting the kitty that does a lot of things, and especially social interventions in our counties. Honorable Speaker, the list is endless. It is wrong. But I want to assure the Kenyan people that we have made a budget that will respond to the needs of the Kenyan people, the needs of our economy, and I see an economy that will grow into bounds as we implement this budget. With those many remarks, Honorable Chair, I beg to reply.
Very good. Honorable members, I think this marks the end of a very eventful period, in my opinion. I therefore proceed to put the question that this House adopt the report of the Budget and Appropriations Committee